Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Viaglo. If you are new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a part-time reseller on multiple different apps. And I resell clothes and shit. That's exactly what I do. So today I want to talk to you guys about what sells on the platforms that I currently resell on. However, I'm going to leave eBay out only because I've only been selling since like the end of May and I've only made 9 sales, so I don't really think the credibility there is there. But as far as the other platforms, I definitely want to talk about them. So first I want to talk about Depop, because Depop is where the birth of my reselling started, and I really want to discuss how Depop is a curated place. Depop is for hipsters. It is for people that want different things. And by different things, I mean loud, vibrant, handmade, just funky pieces. I do believe that their competitor was Etsy. And that's why Etsy probably bought them out, because Depop is like a baby Etsy, if you get me. And it's for like the younger audience. So it was kind of smart for them to scoop them up. But I digress. So I really want to talk about how Depop sells Y2K, 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, and they love vintage shit, okay? Vintage is that girl. She has been that girl and will always be that girl on Depop. So if you have vintage things, sell it on Depop. Depop is great for handmade items. So if you want to hand make jewelry, clothes, Depop is a great place to sell it. If you are just somebody that is a creative and you like to make things, I definitely would say Depop would be a great place to start, because people genuinely like items that are, what is the word? Rare. So, and that leads me to rare, unique items. So that can be anything that is handmade. That can be something, of course, you may have thrifted, your parents handed down, your cousins handed down, you got at an estate sale. Just something that cannot be duplicated, basically. Like, those are the things that will sell on Depop. And then we go to bright, loud, colorful, funky pieces. And those pieces just stand out from regular clothes. Like, yeah, you know, you can probably find some shit at Urban Outfitters, but it's not the same, okay? Case in point, this. Now, I have about 3 of them on my shop as we speak, and I'm gonna pop them all up here. One of them actually sold this month. And it was something like that that I knew when I sourced it like that is gonna sell on Depop, because Depop really loves funky items. So this is another one. So this is a postage silk blouse. Now, I knew that it was vintage because look at the tag. This is just me showing you what type of items sell on Depop. And this is definitely one of those. This is just a casual shirt, you know? And since it's 100% silk, that was another, you know, plus for it. But I have the other 2 that I showed you currently as well. So if you guys are interested in any of those pieces, head over to my Depop. Let me know that you're from YouTube and I will cut you a deal. But anyways, those are the items that sell well on Depop. Items that are dead stock, that are hype beast. And by hype beast, if you are not sure what that terminology means, I'll give you the true definition. Hype beast generally refers to a person who is devoted to acquiring fashionable items, especially clothing and shoes. A hype beast is mostly derogatory slang word for someone, usually a man, who follows trends in fashion, particularly streetwear, for the purpose of making a social statement. So basically anybody that buys Yeezys, like, let's be honest, Yeezy and his whole brand is ugly. However, people buy it because other people have it. And since other people have it, that means that this must be cool. And I want to be cool as well, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it as well. Even though I think it's fucking ugly. But yeah, that's pretty much what hype beasts mean. And then as far as dead stock, items that have been no longer, you know, made, they're discontinued, Depop is a great place to resell them on, because people are in search of that. Now granted, this also kind of goes hand in hand with eBay. It depends on, I guess, your demographic. So if you are into selling dead stock items, I would definitely resell on Depop and eBay. because what won't sell on eBay will definitely sell on Depop. What won't sell on Depop will sell on eBay. When it comes to vintage, dead stock, rare, high beast items, definitely do it. And lastly, mall brands. Now, mall brands is a little tricky, and then I want to use my own little percentages. But I truly feel that Depop purchases secondhand mall brand clothes from 50 to 75% off. So the discount has to be pretty steep for them to purchase it over there. So it's kind of hard selling mall brands on Depop. So when it comes to Mercari, Mercari is more so geared toward a garage sale type of style. Definitely you want percentages off. They built the app to make sure you get a good deal. So people sell electronics. I've sold an iPad, I've sold a watch. I thought about selling my phone. I have had good experiences. I know that some don't, because some people are stupid and they don't vet the purchasing over there. But I truly feel that Mercari is a great place to sell your electronics. Collectibles. Now, I personally don't dibble and dabble in collectibles when it comes to like plushies and game consoles and shit like that. I don't know how to work that. Or like the Pokemon cards. And I personally don't sell collectibles, but I know that it does really well over there, and you will get top dollar, but you also will get lowball offers. So if you have them, make sure you list them. It is a great place to kind of check comps as well. And then mall brands, my favorite. Clothing, I guess, would be my favorite. They pretty much do the same thing as far as Depop, 50 to 75% off on these items. I feel like the Mercari is kind of like a happy medium of Depop and Poshmark. I do feel like Mercari is just kind of like a smaller eBay. So yeah, mall brands are great to sell. Selling beauty, makeup, skincare is pretty good to sell over there. I've sold skincare over there that I did not use or that I did not need anymore. You are able to sell it used, which is good. I think the only problem is that some people aren't forthcoming with things, and since items don't really have a date on them to know when, I guess, they were purchased, you're taking a risk. You just gotta believe your seller, I guess, but okay, so first I want to say that I was very intimidated with Poshmark when I first downloaded the app. I do think that Poshmark is great if you want to resell handbags, purses, and just like your expensive items that you kind of are nervous about. I think Poshmark kind of gives you a sense of security over there to do so. So definitely is a good place to sell that. And work attire. I want to say mature brands. Now, when I go sourcing, I like to pick up clothing for Depop, like how I showed you guys that top. It's been plenty of times where I am thrifting and I'll notice something, I'll be like, this is going to be perfect for a Poshmark. I can eyeball it and just know. Another thing that I do like about Poshmark, as far as like what sells over there, is their mall brands usually sell for 30 to 70% off, which is a lot different from Depop and Mercari. Like, you're able to get a little bit more bang. But the only thing is that Poshmark gets a little bit more bang as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And as far as the commenting goes, please let me know down below what sells well for you on the platforms that you resell on.